Welcome, all of you zombies fans and just general subscribers of the channel. How you guys doing today? We are going to be doing a couple things alongside just playing some survival on town. We're going to be focusing on just playing the game as a regular old game of zombies and trying to beat my personal record on this map of 30 rounds. We're not going to be going too far above 30 if we manage to actually get that far, but we are going to go a little bit higher up and see how long we can go. But I wanted to cover a couple things along the lines of my channel for the next little while. I know that not too long ago I said I was going to focus on trying to have content more common on my channel and things like that. However, some things have come up to stop me from being able to actually record all that often, and have actually been a very big... I don't know how to really describe it without really saying too much, because I don't want to talk about it too much, as it is personal. It's personal life, family matters, so I don't really want to cover it too much. But I do want to let you guys know that I'm going to try and get back onto a decent schedule for you guys where I'm recording relatively regularly, whether it be on the weekends and then uploading for you guys during the week, or something just to kind of give you guys something. It might not be every day that you get to see content anymore like I did for that week or two. Also, Destiny content may slow for a little while until the Taken King officially launches. And then on the lines of zombies, I want to do some stuff with zombies. However, I don't have too much that I really know what to do with it. It would mostly just be basically either just straight playing the maps or going for different challenges on the maps. So if you guys like those ideas, let me know in the comment section below. I'm still going to be creating Destiny content, and I have a ton of Destiny content coming for you guys here in the near future. I just have to do a lot of editing, as it is all it is leftover video recordings from this previous Iron Banner about a week ago. Very, very fun. I had a lot of fun doing that, but there's a lot of good gameplay and bad gameplay, and I was going to upload all of the better gameplay for you guys, whether I win or lose, just stuff where I did better, and then try to chop up the ones where I wasn't really doing that well, so that way it was just the better stuff, and possibly make it into a montage-esque thing. So I thought that might be fun. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of time to do recording, and I won't be able to do a lot of recording and editing here in the near future, so just wanted to make sure that that's out there. It's just going to be much slower. I'm going to still try to stream at least once a week. I want to keep streaming for you guys because I do like streaming on Twitch. It's really fun. But I don't quite have a lot of time to always be available for streaming. But I would like to do it more, so we'll see what I can figure out for that. However, we are, like I said, doing some survival on town, a section of the Green Run map. Definitely the easiest map to play solo, but I just wanted to something that would be a little bit more interesting for the channel, since I haven't done too much for the channel recently. I am looking into getting the games for Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 along with all of the DLC for PC, so that way I can stream, or well, not stream and record in 60 frames for you guys, because 60 frames looks a lot nicer for zombies than this 30 frames. Even though there's not too big of a difference, you can see the difference when it's all said and done, and it just feels smoother. So I want to try to get that going for you guys. I just don't have the money right now, as I'm looking into getting a job finally. I don't know if I really covered this on here, but I did lose my job a couple months back, and I decided I would take a little break since I had I had a good bit of money saved up and just wanted to kind of relax, take a little summer break, so to speak, since I didn't really have a real summer break in a couple years, so figured I'd do that for one last time. And worked out pretty well. I'm starting to run low on money, so it's time to kick myself in the butt and get back to trying to making money and actually living life like a normal, average, everyday person. So I'm hoping to I'm gonna apply to a couple places and hope for the best to see if I can get some money so I can actually start putting it towards better content for you guys again, like I used to do. So, because I feel like my content, even though it's better than it definitely was when I first started YouTube way back in, I think it was 2009 when I started my first channel, and it's my content's just kind of got better over the years as I've had money to actually put into the channel and make it not quite a job, but focus on it a little bit more professionally than I used to, where it was just kind of like I was a kid who was trying to get YouTube famous. Now it's just I want to do it for just to get content out there, so that way you guys have something to watch. And I want it to look nice instead of just being like, hey, I made this on my my 1920s fucking video camera or something. I really don't know what I'm gonna do here. I guess I'll buy the gun off the wall up here, because I don't want to hit the box quite yet, especially not in the middle of a round. But this fucking... really, what I'm going in the future here, if I could figure out what I'm going to say, what I'm looking at doing is possibly recording custom zombies as well, alongside my Destiny and regular zombies content, because I really do love zombies. Zombies is really what got me into a lot of gaming. Like, when I first started, one of my first few games were Halo. Well, when I started gaming on Xbox 360 and like legitimately gaming constantly, my first games were Halo 3 and Call of Duty World at War, and it was just so much fun. As every zombies map came out, I would get super excited. I would wane. I'd buy them as soon as they would launch. I was zombies. Treyarch and Bungie have been like my favorite companies since I started like legitimately gaming. Now, I played games here and there way back when on the NES and on the NES, or sorry, the SNES and the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1, but I didn't really like game until the 360, which I think I got that probably around 2007, maybe. I don't quite remember, to be honest. I honestly don't remember when I started, but it's way back then. It was tons of fun.
Insta-kill.
Go hit the box again. I've considered doing face cam, but I feel like it's just not something fitting for this map. Or not for this map. For a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to things like zombies and Destiny. I mean, I might do it in the future if I do like just Crucible gameplay for Destiny or online play for Call of Duty for any reason that I'm not streaming it. I might do face cam then, because I think that would be probably a good place to do it. Put some face cam in there. Boop. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, you guys have some of the biggest say in what happens on my channel. I'm still gonna do stuff that I like. So if there's like a suggestion for Skyrim, I'm most likely not gonna play it because I myself do not like Skyrim. But if you guys were to suggest like, oh, well, do this in Destiny, or oh, play this Call of Duty or something like that, I would almost definitely do it to get some new content out there, because I like having plenty of content for you guys to view, but I also want to stay relatively focused with my channel, so I'm not like trying to be a little bit of everything. I mean, I'm still going to have jailbreak tutorials and stuff like that alongside the gameplay, because that's stuff I do that I enjoy and want to put out there for you guys. So I'm gonna do content like that, but I want to try to keep it a little bit more condensed than what I used to do, where I would just do a little bit of everything, because it just became too difficult to keep everything together and focused. So I want to try to focus it on now gaming and tech stuff, instead of trying to do gaming and like paintball and I was doing too much with I was trying to spread my channel too far. So we're going to get a little more focused now. Become a little bit more professional and aged with this channel than what I have been. However, I did want to cover something for you PC players. If you have Call of Duty World at War for PC and enjoy custom zombies maps, I am currently working on a map. I have zero idea when there's going to be any form of release date or anything of those likes, because I want it to be something I'm really proud of before I put it out there, like something I would actually want to play before I put it out there, instead of these where we're seeing a lot lately. We're just seeing a bunch of really, really shitty maps coming out just because people are just making really shitty like box maps, and that's it. They're not actually putting time into making legitimate fun maps, and it's really disappointing to see that. So I'm going to try to get the map relatively detailed. It might not be a great map. It's definitely not going to be like Treyarch grade maps, but I want to put something out there that's fun and detailed and something that I would actually want to play. And I'm hoping I can get it working properly, so that the perks I'm putting in are a lot of them. I'm going to try to put in pretty much all of the perks, including Wunderfit, obviously excluding Tombstone and Who's Who, because those are in my opinion, very stupid perks that shouldn't have been in the game. It will even hopefully have Black Ops Revive for solo, as long as I can get everything working. It was working, then I tried to add more perks into the game, and I may or may not have broken a few things in it. But I'm hoping to fix everything, and that way I can start the final map concepts here soon, so that way I can get it to my friends to test, because I'm going to have them test it. Then depending on if I do end up putting an Easter egg in it or not, I might do open beta testing, but I'm not sure. I think I would probably do closed beta testing before I did any form of open beta testing, but to get some extra bugs out before I put it out there for public. Because I don't want to do too much beta testing, you know what I mean? I want to just get the bugs out, and then if need be, I can patch it in afterwards. Because I don't mind releasing a patch here or there for the bigger bugs. But I'm not really sure what to talk about at this point, to be honest. I've pretty much covered so much stuff in the first like 20 minutes. This is going to be chopped up, so probably around the 20-minute mark is where I'm going to chop it. I'm not quite sure yet. So there's not going to be like introductions most likely. I mean, I might make a custom introduction at some point, but I don't really know. Come on, give me a fucking good gun. Oh, you fucking box. I really need to get out of this corner because this is an absolutely terrible corner to get stuck in, especially on these higher rounds. Reload faster. I do have monkeys still, which is good, but I just don't want to waste them yet. I'm going to hit the box a couple more times, see if I can get anything good out of it, and then I think we might call it a video, and then split it up. However, I really don't know. You know what? I'm just going to do all the editing afterwards, because it's just easier that way. Can I just get a fucking real weapon? I will take the MTAR. I like the MTAR. I'm gonna hit the box one last time to see if I can get anything better, though. Yes, that's how we do it. I probably should have traded my RPD, to be honest, so that way I had at least one weapon that was lighter. But a little late now. I wish they had some way for solo players to get more perks, because it would make the map more interesting. I do want to do some Easter egg videos in the future, since I never actually did the Easter eggs on these zombies maps, because they always required 4 players. So I'm going to look into maybe getting a team together that's willing to sit down and attempt the Easter eggs a couple times over and see if we can record, or even if it's not recording, just stream the gameplay. But I really need to work on cleaning up the amount of videos and stuff on my computer, because I have almost no storage space left on my computer, so that could be an issue soon. But I want you guys to give me something to either talk about or do in the next videos, like if I should do some kind of custom zombies map or some challenge or something, what I should do for my next video, rather. This map is honestly one of the easiest maps on this game. Nuketown's relatively easy, but you just have to hope that you get lucky and if you're playing solo, you get the first 2 perks to drop, being Quick Revive and Juggernog, so that way you can start training on the map right away. Then after you get those, you can just hope for good weapons out of the box, or even honestly buy off the wall and train on a couple sections of the map really, really easy. I'm gonna go hit the box. Might as well. See if I can't get something. See, maybe the ray gun to drop. Oh, no fucking way. What are the fucking odds of that? I honestly would have never expected the ray gun to actually fucking drop like that. Alright, been camping here too long. That was a close one. I think the zombies were a little confused there for a second. Alright, we'll go ahead and camp back up on the top area. I don't really have a need for points, so might as well just hit the nukes now. Nukes and insta-kills make it go a little bit faster. But yeah, I'm not gonna... If I can manage to get past my original high score of 30, then we're probably only going to go up to maybe 40 if I can even get up that high. So that way the recording doesn't become too long and become too many parts for the channel, because I don't want this gameplay to be too terribly long, since it's going to be relatively boring overall. Because there's going to be a lot of either silent parts or parts where it's just boring of me training around the same area, because it's literally all you have to do in this map is a giant figure 8, and then you can hold off the whole map for for as long as you pretty much want to, especially since I've got all these fucking points and nothing to spend them on. I guess I could have done something interesting for a zombies video and done a challenge, but I just felt like it's just not as much fun to just do a challenge every time, especially if I've never done zombies for the channel. However, we are starting to run out of ammo, so we might have to go play with the box a little bit. Unless we can get a max ammo to drop. The ray gun looks really, really weird in this map. But yeah, I'm hoping with my map, if I can figure it out, I can put an Easter egg in it in the future, or at least, or maybe even what I really want to do is in the if depending on how well I do with my first map, like how detailed it becomes, possibly getting a team together to work on making more detailed sections of the map. So then we can add in things like Easter eggs, or even stuff like custom character models, weapons from other games, you know, all that stuff to make the map feel as Treyarch as we can. Unless, of course, Black Ops 3 does end up having mod tools, which would be absolutely incredible. I know there's rumors and talks of Treyarch supposedly considering it and or working on that as a possibility, which would be really, really cool. Because I am absolutely in love with zombies, and the fact that we can still play zombies and it feeling completely fresh and new on a game as old as World at War, like, that's just absolutely incredible. And I'm hoping they do something like that for Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 3, if they did have modding tools, like as extensive modding tools as they do in World at War, where it's just the tools that they use to make the game. I mean, come on, it's a no-brainer. They'll make sales on that game for years to come. Especially if this is going to end up being the last Zombies, like, give people access to all of the tools this time, and we could do stuff like adding voice acting easier and adding player models easier and stuff like that to make it even easier for us to do and make even more incredible maps for the community to continue playing for years afterwards, and the game could still sell for pretty much full price. I got a lot of messages on my phone. It takes so long for a round to start, and I hate that. Like, I understand it's supposed to give you time at the end of the round to maybe grab some ammo or grab a perk that you lost the previous round, but it just feels like it should be a little bit faster. Especially on custom maps. Like, some of the custom maps that I'll play in the future, you'll see maps where the zombies come way too fast. Like, it's insane. It makes it almost impossible to play the map. And then there are other maps where the zombies take so long that you just don't want to play the map because of how long you have to wait in the early rounds. Ooh, red screen. Not good. I got a little too cocky there in that for that max ammo. Oh no, are zombies? I don't think zombies are spawning. I think these are the last couple, aren't they? No, still got a couple left. There we go. Holy hell. I need something to talk about because I'm not very good at keeping commentary going. That's why I don't normally do. That's why I haven't done a lot of gameplay recently, or well, like before more recently, I should say. Because if I'm not streaming it, where I have constant talk with the viewers, so that way I know what to like. I have something to talk about. I just don't really like have things to talk about. Like, I'm not a super exciting person myself, and I don't really know what to cover. Like, I could. If I wanted to, I could attempt to cover recent news for, like, Zombies or Destiny or something, but I'm not good at improvising, I guess is the best way to put it. So I'm definitely not the best at this, which really sucks, because I would like to do this more, because it's fun to have something for you guys to watch and interact with, but I'm just not very good at, like, talking to myself, I guess. Like, I mean, technically I'm talking to you guys, but it's just such a long delay between any form of actual responses, if I even manage to get some for some reason. Like, it's very rare I even get comments back on my videos. I'm just not the type, I'm just not, I guess, popular enough on YouTube to generally get responses to videos like this. Like, I'm lucky if I get views on my videos. So when people do come in and watch the videos, give it likes, or make comment back, giving me advice or feedback, or just saying like, hey, cool video or something, like, that stuff just is really helpful to keeping me wanting to do this stuff. Like, I mean, I'm still going to always want to do it. It's just that I just don't always feel like recording and editing and stuff. And I would like to do better editing, but I just don't have the time or the skill to be able to do all the editing. So I might have to, if I want to make my videos look more professional in the future, I might have to find somebody who would be able to do the editing for me, which would be nice, but I'd have to find somebody that I actually knew personally or trusted, was trustworthy enough to actually edit the videos. And oh, that's a fucking, I guess it's not really worth it since I already have 40k. But anyway, like, I'd need somebody who I either knew or knew that I could trust enough to do the editing and wouldn't, like, ruin my videos, make them look like I'm a terrible person or anything like that, or make them look really crappy. Oh, wow, I'm down. Fucking good one, TD.
Max ammo.
We'll grab my perks as I can. Try to get up here for a quick revive. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to throw a monkey there. Throw another monkey. So I can grab Speed Cola. And then we'll get double tap at the end of the round. Is that last zombie? That is in fact last zombie, so we'll go ahead and grab double tap. But yeah, I want to do more with my channel to make it more professional and more like cleaner and something people would actually want to come watch instead of the very unprofessional amateur hour type of channel that it currently is, where it's just very boring, very plain. It's not what I want it to be. It's not what I would generally want to watch myself. Like, I don't create the content that I would want to watch, which really sucks, because I don't want to put something out there that people don't like. I want to put stuff out there that people actually enjoy and have fun with. So what I might have to do is, in cases of like zombies, I'm probably going to probably get more into recording with other people involved, so that way it's more more entertaining and less just me either ranting or talking about stuff that people just don't care about. Like right now, I'm sure most of the people who even considered watching this video are no longer watching it because of the fact that I'm just sitting here not necessarily complaining, but like just talking about shit that nobody cares about, you know what I mean? However, I am on round 22, so that means only 8 more rounds I gotta get through before I tie my old record. The worst part is the old record isn't even on this account. It's on my old Xbox account, so anyone that adds me on 360 currently would know that it's not my... would think that I have a really crappy high round of, like, I think it was like 17 that I got on this for this account. At least now I'll have a higher round for solo. That's what I've been doing a lot lately to make zombies more fun again. Oh, are you fucking shitting me? Fucking map, dude. That was some horse shit. My last fucking monkey. Well, that's it. 22 rounds because of bullshit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my mostly ranting, and hopefully we will see you for another video in the near future. So I will thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all